Welcome to the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. This is a sacred space for reflection, renewal, and conscious connection with the divine presence that lives within you and all life. Here, we practice affirmative prayer, also known as spiritual mind treatment, a way of aligning thought, heart, and intention with the truth of who we are. Whether you're beginning your day or bringing it gently to a close, this is your moment to return to center, to remember, and to realign with peace, clarity, and possibility. You are not alone in this practice. You are part of a global community, choosing presence over distraction, faith over fear, and love as a way of living. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, sharing the message and practice of a positive, transformative spirituality with the world. Take a breath, let go, and let us begin.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to Prayer Time with the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. We are gathered here to connect, to uplift, and to cultivate a greater experience of good. My name is Feicht, and I am a minister. I'm a member of the prayer team here, and I'm so glad you're joining me for heartfelt affirmative prayer for the world, for humanity, and for you. So whether you're watching this live or at any time, it's only now. We offer live affirmative prayer twice a day, 8:15 and 8:15 a.m. and p.m. every day, Mountain Time. And affirmative prayer is simply a time to go within, to align with your own being, your own vibration, and with that divine and conscious energy that is inside of you, everything and everyone. This divine alignment and connection is really calling us to bring our highest good and allowing miracles to happen in our lives. So if there's anything on your heart or on your mind tonight or today or whenever you're watching this, please feel free to drop it in the chat. I'm happy to check in with you afterwards if you'd like to talk a little bit more about prayer. And when I do a prayer, I like to say it in the first person, but as you're listening, take this prayer as if it's your own, holding that consciousness for yourself. So before I dive into the prayer, I want to talk a little bit about a new kind of prayer that I have recently discovered. It's called a two-way prayer, and it's pretty well known in the recovery community. Actually, you know what? I've been in recovery a long time. I celebrated 24 years just about 2 weeks ago, and actually I didn't know about it. So some recovery communities, so I learned about it. It's called two-way prayer, and we're not going to specifically practice that tonight, but I do want to bring that into my show that I'll tell you about in a minute that's coming up weekly. But two-way prayer is a way to have conscious connection with spirit, God, source, whatever that is for you. And sometimes I struggle to define it. What I know is that it's that energy that knows better than I do, knows better than my egoic self. It has my highest good in mind. And, you know, that word God can be charged for many people, but I like to think of it as good, orderly direction. That's a big part of what God is for me. When I connect with God, this higher power, it guides me forward. And so two-way prayer is really about having a conversation with God. I don't know if you read those books back in the day. Conversations with God was one of my favorite authors, Neil Donald Walsh. But, you know, I just have like a journal. And I just write. First, I get into a meditative state and I spend, 10 minutes just getting really calm, breathing, being present. And then I ask a question. I ask for guidance, and I often get really powerful messages back. So that's really what two-way prayer is about. So I encourage you to try it. Even if you don't believe in something, that's kind of believing in something, if that makes sense, right? Like something brought your body, your mind, your energy to this planet, and there's something there. And maybe you call it science. Maybe you call it, affirmative prayer is a science of mind treatment. So we bring in science, we bring in new thought, knowing that our words have power. If you are saying hurtful words to yourself, you're not going to feel so good. If you're saying kind words, you're going to feel much better. So there's so much science that actually backs that up. It's so powerful. So I encourage you to try two-way prayer. It's really powerful. So let's get into a bit of what we also like to do is called a 5-step prayer within our affirmative prayer. It's really recognizing the oneness that we're all connected, unifying ourselves with that, realizing the affirmation that we're putting forth, giving thanks, and releasing that. So I just invite you to soften your eyes or close your eyes and just begin to slow down. Being a yoga teacher for almost 30 years, mindfulness meditation teacher, I still struggle to slow down. I can get so excited. So just take a few moments here. We're going to tune into our breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. If you can, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Feel your feet on the earth. Feel yourself grounded and connected. And just know that if there are thoughts about your life, which our lives are full, that you can let that go for now. Right now, in this moment, all you need to be present with is your breath, your body. Everything else can wait. The past, the future, any concerns, unless, of course, your house is on fire. Taking care of yourself in this moment just requires your breath and for you to be present in the body. So as we slow down, we calm our parasympathetic nervous system. We naturally release the stress hormones. We let them go. And we can find more peace just by being present. And in this peace, in this presence that you may be feeling, that's a form of what I call God or spirit. It's this energy that is peace. And I know right here, right now, that is all that there is, that it is always here. When I see a baby, I know the peace that they come into this world, they're pure. That pureness is always within us. It may be covered up with challenges, but we can step into this place. We can do our work. And this place of this peace is in all beings everywhere, from our loved ones to those who challenge us, to our furry friends. That oxytocin we get from our furry friends. I do a lot of dog sitting and I feel those pets, and I know many of you have pets that you love like your own children. Feel that calm and that serenity when you're with them, that peace. And I know that peace is present in me. It is actually speaking these words right now. It is breathing in me. Despite all the challenges, I know that this is who I am. And I know that this is who you are, that you are this peace. You are this love, this kindness, this joy, this compassion, this love, this support. All these beautiful qualities are who you are. And the world of effect can challenge us with all the things going on, which is why we take time to affirm in our prayer that there is just love, that there is light, that there is wholeness and oneness. And we are teaching our minds, our bodies, we are embodying this goodness. For we know that when we look past or we take time to set aside any troubles we have, any concerns we have, anything we're trying to figure out, our brains can't always figure it out. Sometimes going into this peaceful state can easily bring up the answers. Again, coming back to that two-way prayer is a powerful way to connect, to even maybe write out when we're done here, write out what's on your mind and ask for guidance and see what arises. It's that still small voice that knows your highest good. And I know the highest good for all of us is abundance. Yes, there are challenges, but abundance is there. It is perfect health. Yes, we have health issues, but underneath that is the perfect health, and we can work through them. There is love, there is compassion, there is so much good in the world. And if we're not seeing that, we can reframe, we can change our minds, we can look for the good, we can be in community, we can support each other to bring it out. All we have to do is listen for the higher good, or listen to a friend. I like to think of God or Spirit is my friends in action. They hear me, they see me. I hear you, I see you in ways that know that that good is always present. So we breathe that in. We take that breath in, which is life. We inspire. And then we expire out what doesn't serve. We let it go. We feel our feet on the ground. We feel our crown of the head reaching up, and we stand tall and proud in knowing that we are divine. We are spirit made manifest. And so I know all the goodness and so much that has been unnamed here, but that is still to come, that is in your mind, that is out there in our consciousness, that all that good is present right here, right now. And I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. Grateful for these words, for these teachings, for this prayer, for this connection. While we can have technology challenges, the technology is also connecting us right here, right now. So many beautiful gifts. I am grateful for New Thought Media, for Reverend Robert Brzezinski, for creating this amazing platform, for all the ministers, all the practitioners, all the people who believe in something greater, who are taking action to bring that forth in the world. I am grateful for this and so much more. And so I know that holding this in mind and heart and spirit, that there's nothing left to do. There's simply just this ability to release, to let go, to allow it to be, and to feel the embodiment of this peace, and just know that it is all well. And so I invite you to close with me by saying, and so it is. So my first prayer back, I'm so grateful to be back. I did this a few years ago in ministerial school. And I want to just share a few little announcements with you. Starting on August 19th, I am going to be leading the Courageous Casey Conversations. I just created a new image. I'm so excited. It's going to be a weekly show. We're going to talk about lots of good stuff, from spiritual growth, recovery, community, ADHD, attention dialed to a higher dimension. We may do some mindfulness and yoga practices. There's so much goodness that is coming, and I'm really excited to be here. I now have a letter call, which is a contract as a minister with New Thought Media Network. So you'll be seeing me a lot more here. I'll be doing prayer again soon I think it's this coming Sunday night. I'll be here the following Wednesday. So you'll be finding me. I'll start sharing more on social media when I'm here, what I'm up to. And I'm just so grateful to be a part of this New Thought Media ministry of prayer. You know, we are here to pray for you. Prayer is really holding on to that highest good, focusing our intention on that good. So if you'd like to submit a prayer request, you can do that. You can go to this link right here, ntmedia.org/prayer. We'd love to pray with you. We can also take private requests, so you can send us a request there, and a member of our prayer team will reach out to you and happy to support you on your spiritual path. If you feel supported too from this network, from prayer, from ministry, we really invite you to express your gratitude with a gift or a donation. It's this circulation process, which is really powerful, the giving and receiving. Just like the trees and us, we give and receive the oxygen and the carbon dioxide. That's the cycle of life, is giving and receiving. So I always say, if you're spiritually fed, please feel to share. Your contributions help us expand this network and bring on more programs and support everyone. So you can make a donation of any size. It can be one time or it can be ongoing. And yeah, you can make a reoccurring gift. We'd be happy to support you in that too. Our New Thought Media Network here is a global broadcast. So we have a radio station, which I was just listening to. It's amazing. So much positive New Thought music, media, spiritual enrichment. We have classes. We have all kinds of shows, learning about New Thought, being inspired. We have over 20 different programs that are here to support you on your journey of being a human. Being a human is not the easiest thing. And so, come and gather in our community so that we can create that health and that wealth and relationships. Our teachings vary from religious science, divine science, Louise Hay, Unity, all the people you love, Brene Brown, Wayne Dyer, all these amazing people. So please feel free to visit us at ntmedia.org. Put that one up. There's really something there for everyone. So I just really want to thank you for joining me in this network. Please come again. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. And until I see you next time, peace and blessings. All right. Now I'm trying to get the outro video going. My first time back. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask for help on that one. I'm sorry that the outro video is not going like I thought I would make it go. But anyways, it's all good. I'll see you next time. Lots of love. Bye. Oh, here comes the outro video. Okay, never.
Thank you for praying with us today. If this time has supported you, we invite you to return morning or evening and to share this space with others who may be seeking the same sense of peace and connection. If you feel called to support this ministry, your financial contribution helps us continue sharing this work with people around the world. Together, we're creating something more than a moment. We're living into a deeper awareness of who we are. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, and you are welcome here.